Have you ever stood in a supermarket staring at the sugar rack and wondered, should I buy white sugar or brown sugar? Most of us believe brown sugar is the healthier choice. But is that actually true? Welcome to the Untold Simple. Today we're diving into the real story behind this sweet debate, brown sugar versus white sugar. And by the end, you'll know exactly which one truly deserves that spot in your kitchen. Well, here's the first surprise. Both brown and white sugar actually come from the same plant, sugarcane or sugar beet. They start their journey in exactly the same way. The real difference appears later, during processing. White sugar is more refined. All the molasses is removed, leaving behind pure, crystallized sweetness. Brown sugar, on the other hand, keeps a bit of that molasses, or sometimes molasses is even added back to white sugar to give it that darker color and richer flavor. So at its core, it's basically the same sweet stuff, just with a twist of molasses. Now, when it comes to taste, they do behave a little differently. White sugar gives you that clean, neutral sweetness, perfect for your tea, coffee, or desserts where you don't want any extra flavor sneaking in. Brown sugar, though, it's deeper, richer, and has that caramel-like tone. That's why bakers love it. It makes cookies soft and chewy, and gives cakes or sauces that warm, golden color and taste. If you've ever bitten into a chewy chocolate chip cookie, yeah, thank brown sugar for that. And here's where most people think brown sugar wins: nutrition. It's true. Brown sugar does contain tiny amounts of minerals like calcium, potassium, iron, and magnesium, all thanks to the molasses. But here's the catch. The amounts are so tiny they don't really matter. You'd have to eat an entire cup of brown sugar just to get the same potassium as one banana. So nutritionally, they're almost identical. Even the calories tell the same story. Both have around 15 to 16 calories per teaspoon. That means neither one is a healthy food. The real issue isn't which sugar you choose. It's how much sugar you consume overall. Too much of any sugar, whether it's white, brown, honey, or even fancy coconut sugar, can lead to the same problems: weight gain, diabetes, and heart disease. So the question isn't really which sugar is healthier, but how much you're adding to your life every day. And let's break some common myths about sugar. First, a lot of people think brown sugar is natural while white sugar is artificial. But the truth is, both go through processing. Brown sugar is basically just white sugar with some molasses. Another myth is that brown sugar has fewer calories. Not true. Both have almost the exact same number of calories per spoon. And finally, some believe switching to brown sugar will improve their health. But the reality is, it won't make a big difference. What really matters is cutting down your sugar intake, not just changing its color. Now, in many parts of the world, people see brown sugar, or jaggery, as more traditional or natural. It's used in homemade sweets, teas, and desserts because of its flavor and color. And sure, it's delicious and comforting, but health-wise, it's still sugar. The key is not to overdo it, no matter how natural it looks. So which one should you actually choose? If you want a pure, clean sweetness that doesn't change your food's flavor, white sugar is the way to go. But if you love that extra depth and a hint of caramel, brown sugar is perfect. Just remember, when it comes to health, neither one has a big advantage. The smarter choice is to simply cut down overall, no matter which one you prefer. So next time you're at the supermarket staring at that sugar shelf, remember, brown sugar might look healthier, but in truth, it's not that different from white sugar. Pick the one you enjoy more, and focus on keeping your overall sugar intake under control. If you enjoyed learning about this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And tell me, which one do you usually go for, brown or white? Drop your answer in the comments, and share this video with someone who still believes brown sugar is the healthy one. Thanks for watching The Untold Simple, and I'll see you in the next one.